All the Igbos in Alaba, all the Igbos in Udumota, all the Igbos in Lagos, as you wickedly vote for Peter Obi, just pack your load and leave Lagos.
Pack your bags and leave Lagos now. If you voted against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you voted Peter Obi, pack your bags, pack your bags. Right now, there is fire on the mountain. Fire on the mountain. Something is about to happen. Something is about to happen. Well, I'm sure most of you must have heard that Lagos is no man's land. That is fallacy. It is the highest ignorance that anyone can display. Of course, Lagos is a safe haven for majority of the people all over Nigeria. And we know what that means. It means safety, security, prosperity, and a lot of things to them. In fact, majority of the politicians and people who are rooting for the other party, I don't want to start mentioning party, you know what I mean? Most of them live in Lagos and they transact, they do businesses in Lagos. I'm not really specific now. It could be PDP, it could be whatever. Now, we know that Nigeria, according to the constitution, everyone can live wherever they wish to.
All the Igbos in Udumota, all the Igbos in Lagos, as you wickedly vote for Peter Obi, just pack your load and leave Lagos. I remain Prophet Godwin Ikoro. As Swanju, I'm just sending message across the country. If when play game against this movement, then let me tell you, I remain Prophet Godwin. If no Aswanju, there's no president. There will not be president. It will not be. So you better know what you are doing. I remain Prophet Godwin. It's only Aswanju that can be a president of Nigeria that will transform this country. I remain Prophet Godwin. All the Igbo that voted for Peter Obi in Lagos, pack your load and leave Lagos. All the pastors who talk against Aswanju in Lagos, pack your church and leave Lagos. I remain Prophet Godwin. Lagos is not your land. Leave.
Now, the man that you heard just now simply reiterated what could happen later, but we are in a different time. We are in a different time. Yes, there is a possibility of little itches right and left and center, but you know what will happen? Things have changed. Imagine they said a man that has no structure, all of a sudden he broke the camel's back, broke the leg of the horses. Imagine back then how PDP and APC, in fact APC, if I can remember well, had 21 states, APC states. Now, when we say APC state, it doesn't mean that the people, citizens of that state are loyal to that party. You know, things change. We had, I think, about 14, if I'm correct, or 11 or 12 or thereabout of PDP state. I think 11 or thereabout of PDP state. And thereabout, just try and get what I'm trying to say. And now things have changed. The demographic has changed. Peter Obi has wounded. Peter Obi just came from somewhere and it's like whoosh. Things started, you know, kind of. Now, there are projections anyway, according to CNN. The projection is based on voters turnout. They are giving Peter Obi 41%, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, APC, 31%, and PDP. They just dash PDP one number anyhow. But as it is right now, as the numbers are coming out, turning out, well, you know, it is becoming crazy, you know, it's becoming crazy. And with the tension all over Nigeria right now, based on due to the, you know, the electronics and the beavers and the collation of results, right? The tension is high. People have not slept until they declare who the president is. Nigerians will not sleep. Once they declare it, maybe for some couple of days, 2-3 days, there will be so much noise. It will last for probably 3-6 months or thereabout. People will come up with, yes, we have found some evidence. You know how we roll now. Then everything will settle down. Then complaint will begin. Hopefully, we do not get into this, because this is not a joke. We cannot be playing with our lives all through. It's time for us to get it back by force. Break anything that is breakable. I mean, let us break the structure under their system of corruption, of wickedness, of evil. And if it's for those who are talking of breaking up of Nigeria, then let us go for that too. Of course, anything that would disrupt this, their organized syndicate, crime-infested legislator called Senate, Green Chamber, Red Chamber, whatever, Aso Rock, Aso Villa, whatever, all of them are criminals. They are all birds of same feather. Birds of the same, birds of a feather. That's what they are. They are wicked, evil, despicable people, full of cancer. That's what they are. They are all. And these criminals have positioned their children, all over in countries where things work. Now, let us be more serious a bit now. What is the consequence of Peter Obi becoming president? Atiku or Tinubu? Let us meet at the comment section about that. And also, considering the economic impact, I mean, how Lagos State as a center of excellence, as a commerce hub, how it has, the great things it has done. Now, even Peter Obi himself said, Lagos State is even under. When I say under, it means that the port is not even used as it should be used to generate more income, to make business flow. Now, that being said, what is going to happen if, at the end of the day, Bola Tinubu becomes president of Nigeria? What will happen? Now that Lagos, people living in Lagos, and they have massively given their votes to Peter Obi, will there be comfort? Will they come up with policies? Will the governor try to attack Igbos? Do not forget there was a time they said that they are returning or relocating or reuniting certain Southeasterners. Of course, majority of those Southeasterners are destitute, and some of them have one issue or the other in their lives. And they started packing them back. That was in this, what is it called, Fashola's time. They returned them back to the Southeast, and there was so much noise about it. Why Nigeria is free for us to move around? Why are you trying to transport Igbos back? And this talk of Lagos is no man's land, it doesn't sound well. It's the most stupid thing that anyone can say. You cannot say this part is no man's land. It's like someone going to Anambra and saying Anambra is no man's land. It's like somebody going to Kanu. Why don't you, it's because I think Yorubas are kind of very open to a lot of people. They are not that kind of aggressive. If you go to the southeast of Nigeria, you cannot find the presence, that homogeneous. You cannot find that in the southeast of Nigeria. Maybe in the north, you find some Igbos there too. But it is they cannot misbehave there. You cannot just go to Kanu, go to Nasarawa or wherever it is. I think you'll find more Igbos in Kanu, where they do business and all of that. You cannot find an Igbo man opening his mouth there anyhow, talking, Kanu is no man's land, I have been. That's because those ones are temperamental, they will deal with you. The same thing in the southeast, you will barely find too much of northerners, although they are not the type that will come in, rent houses, build houses, and invest. That's another problem with them, But what I'm trying to say is that it's like Yoruba people are very, soft, open. They embrace, they open their doors so easily. And this has prompted and created this no man's land of a thing that should be shut down, not with violence, but this narrative should be put down. Now, having said that, I'm not trying to say that Governor Sanwo-Olu should he be re-elected, because he's also seeking for re-election. And from what is happening right now, if he's not careful, Labour Party can hijack that state. Yes, I think there is a Labour Party candidate called Rhodes. Rhodes is the one. He might, well, who knows? Who knows what will happen. Now, party does not mean that they will do like tribalistic thing. After all, it's still the same person from that part that will want to step in there as governor. But nevertheless, what I'm just trying to say in essence is that there should be nobody threatening one person on decision like what the prophet in quote, he said he's a prophet, where he's saying that you people, Igbos, should pack their bags and this and that, this and this and this and that. Well, he might say that. It might be something that could really could have a negative impact. You know, somebody's angry, like, okay, you have fulfilled what you want. You didn't vote for me. Now you think I'm going to budget and do the state for you to stay in. No, go and stay with the party. Go and stay with Labour Party. Go and sit down with Peter Obi wherever he is in Anambra. In fact, Igbos, go to Anambra and go and stay with Peter Obi and do business. Even Peter Obi himself, he will have a house in Abuja, and if he doesn't have, he will have in Lagos. Not because he will not live in the state, Anambra State. So you understand what I'm saying? This could come up. This could come up. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Let us see how this new generation politics, you know, voting and power to the people. Let us see how all of this will turn out to be. Maybe things will, you know, who knows? We don't know what could happen. We'll wait. Let's see the result of the election. What are your thoughts about this one? Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.